All right, y'all. Salute to the people in my comments. Somebody in my comment earlier asked me, do you bend your wrist back or do you keep it straight when you bench press? You keep it straight. You want bone on bone connection. You want that wrist and that elbow to line up in a stronger position. Let me demonstrate this. I got 225 pounds on the bar. Let me demonstrate what it looks like. I'm not going to pick it up with a bent wrist. I'm not going to. All right. I'm not going to put myself in danger, but I will demonstrate what it looks like that. You don't want all that pressure on your arm when it's bent like that, all right? So you want it to be straight so it can absorb the weight, all right? So if you want to be able to bench press safely and heavy, you want to be in the strongest position you possibly can from head to toe, all right? And you also want to press. You don't want to press like that. All that pressure is going right there. And there's going to be a chain reaction throughout your body, all right? One bad area leads to another, all right? So let's get into how this day started. What does that say? Joey Swoll is done. Thank you, Gress. But yeah, man, I'm glad, man. For one, hey, man, it's 8:49, 9:49. Let's get back to working out, man. All right, y'all, I just made it to the gym. About to do my next episode of my Squat Every Day series. Maybe we can get back to real fitness, man. All right, y'all, I got 455 on the deadlift. And somebody kept my whole workout set. I had to start filming at 455. Somebody came right there and started working out next in front of me and talking to me while I'm lifting this heavy weight. All right, I'm using no gloves, no straps, no chalk. That's neither here nor there, though. If Joey Swoll wants to be the police of the gym, he needs to do his job, all right? I'm not big on the cancel culture. I might joke around a lot. And Greg kind of right, but at the same time, he's kind of wrong at the same time. You can't really disrespect or hold people and expect, things to go your way. But at the same time, so I got 505 pounds on the bar. I didn't do this on the camera right here. I did it on my shorts because I also wanted to get some short views. And then I took some weight off and did 495, was about to. And then I got more conversations. I got my headphones on. People say, oh, put your headphones on. Nobody talks to me. But when you got a lot of weight on the bar, people will mess up your whole workout. So I started squatting. Since this is squat every day, day 64 or 5, I think, one of them. But yeah, that's neither here nor there either, though. Actually, right now is the next day. Not while I'm squatting. It was the same day. But it was like before midnight. This is after midnight. I'm done with the workout. I'll probably go in there, do some curls and everything like that. But we do need police in the gym. And your job is to protect and serve since you chose that job, Joey. You chose that job. You chose to be the police. You chose to be Officer Joey Swoll, all right? But you got to also remember, how did you get swole? I guarantee you your swollenness didn't come from conversations, all right? So what I mean is, what I'm getting at is, us who actually go in the gym and lift, put our headphones on and try to mind our own business, we need to focus, all right? Especially on compound lifts, bench, squat, deadlift. Compound heavy lifts, the more heavy the weight is, the more you need to focus. Now, if you're in the gym just doing some bull crap curls, your workout looks like a warm-up. Not dissing, I'm just saying, in comparison, is a whole different animal, all right? Yes, my squat sucks. The heaviest I squatted lately was like 315. The heaviest I squatted today wasn't even 275. I put 275 on a bar, but I decided not to lift it. Why? The conversations in between my sets. Every time I get done with a set, I'm not filming the people. So at the end of the day, a lot of people, I don't see nobody. I'm not going to film them. I'm going to show people the respect that they're not even showing me. That's what kind of guy I am. All right. I've been in the gym for over a decade, and I've been dealing with this for over a decade. A lot of people say you should be able to handle it because you're a big, strong guy. Dude, we can't be in the gym fighting people. That's not what I'm there for. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have yelled at people and I have almost fought people before for putting me in danger. A lot of people don't understand that either. People don't want to understand. They misunderstand us on purpose. All right? I had a dude bump into my bar while I was bench pressing over 300 and something pounds. It could have fell on my face. A lot of people don't understand the heavier the weight is, the more dangerous the weight is. whether it falls on you or whether you tear a pec, whether you do a bad form or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be in the gym just being in there, hanging out, chilling, whatever. Now, they expect the person who's lifting heavy or heavy for them to start chilling with them. No, if that person has the eye of the tiger, if that person is focused, if that person has this game face on, if that person is lifting and not talking to anybody else, if you want to talk to that person, wait until they're done. So I got done with the squat, so I went to bench press. Same thing was happening, so I couldn't even feel my whole warm-up. All right? Nobody looks out for us. Everybody looks out for the beginner, but they forget that people that's been in there, we're people too. You know what I'm saying? And when we say what we got to say, we're the bad guy. Every time. If you got abs, strength, muscle, or anything, if you lost a lot of body fat, you're the bad guy. Every time. Look at Lizzo. No, it's proof. It's not just me. Look at Lizzo. It's a lot of people. She was saying, "Oh, my body is this, my body is that." And then when she lost weight, all the people that was following her on that mission dissed her. Crabs in a bucket. All right? So where's the police for us, man? Where's the police for people who getting success in this fitness world? Huh? Joey Swoll? He pick on who he can pick on, man. He a bully police, man. Hey, man. Yo, he the bully police, man. That's a bad cop, bro. Yo, man. What about when stuff actually happens? He don't say nothing. When Jeff Nipper got attacked, when Wes Watson did the whole thing, whether right or wrong or whatever, however you look at any of those situations, he ain't say a word. And if he did, I didn't hear it because he must have just hurried up and said something. And then that was it. He didn't dwell on it like he does if a lady wears a certain thing or somebody walks in front of somebody's camera or something like that. He's the type of cop that that hangs out at the gas station getting free donuts and does nothing. Maybe write a traffic ticket here and there. That's what kind of cop that man is, right? And I was talking about how I'm lifting over 100 pounds over my body weight, and I decided not to lift it, man. I was gassed. I tell people all the time, man, I'm more tired from people chasing me around the gym. And this sounds like a broken record. But every time I had a strain or pain or whatever, even my right wrist right now hurts. You know what I'm saying? My whole right side was hurting not too long ago. From bad form. Like, people don't understand this. Look. In between sets, a lifter who's lifting heavy needs time in between the set to focus on what he's doing next, to breathe, to recover from the last set, and to think about mistakes that he might have made or something he could have done better in the next set. If he's still going, he needs that time in between sets. And that time in between sets is not to chill and talk to you. That person didn't come there for you. Yo, people like, but those people that's coming to talk to you, they pay their membership. They got the right to be there. Ain't nobody say they don't got the right to be there. They paid their membership. They got the right to the equipment, the water, the kettlebells, the bathrooms, the parking lot. They don't got the right to other people. And guess who else paid their membership? The people who are actually trying to lift. So they don't got the right to lift? I don't have the right to actually use the gym, what the gym is supposed to be used for? That baffles my mind. Somebody please elaborate that to me. Greg Doucette, tell me something. You the y'all the police, y'all the ESPN and the police of the fitness world. Please tell me that. Please tell me that. Pound for pound, natty status. I'm trying to work on being the king, all right? I'm not even bulky yet, right? I weigh more than weight. I weigh like 169. And I don't want to gain any weight until I reach my potential of what I can do at this weight. I want to be mid-fives on deadlift again without gaining a pound. I want to be well into my threes on squat, even though that still sucks. But I want to increase my squat. And I want to get at least 300. I want 315 on bench at this body weight, right? But I really want way more than that. And I'll be satisfied at 305. But if I hit that, I can gain 5 pounds. If I can hit those three things or close enough to it, I can gain 5 pounds. But people don't understand. Unleash the beast, work harder, determination, eye of the tiger, you versus you, success. Those are the things that lead to the success, man. But people don't want to hear me, though. I'm just some guy who over here squatting every